Oh, it's hilarious how completely disconnected these people are from reality. And as if things weren't bad enough, Disney is now canceling plans to open this is when all the dirty things are going to go on. They have to wait until the sun goes down and everybody leaves so that they can... Help support this channel by checking out our link in the description below for the Daily Grace Company to find all the tools you need to take your Bible study to the next level. Howdy, y'all. I'm Brylan. Disney isn't doing too good. No, they're not doing too good at all. And it would actually be sad if they weren't trying to indoctrinate our children. Check this out. Former Disney CEO Bob Chapek, current CFO, named in shareholder lawsuit alleging fraudulent streaming statement. So this was the former CEO of Disney who just got replaced by the former CEO of Disney. So what happened was Bob Chapek took over for Bob Iger, who was the CEO for Disney for like 15 years. And then they brought Bob Iger back and replaced Bob Chapek with Bob Iger because Bob Chapek was a horrible CEO. And so Bob Chapek and then Bob Iger. Anyway, Bob Chapek was a horrible CEO. A lot of the really, really, really bad stuff that has gone down with Disney has really ramped up with Bob Chapek, though Bob Iger did start a lot of it for sure. But under Bob Chapek, Disney has had some of the absolute worst performing movies that they have ever had and have suffered a great deal of loss under Bob Chapek. But check out these new accusations for Bob Chapek, who was just replaced a few months ago. This lawsuit alleges that Chapek and other executives did not properly disclose the truthful state of Disney, specifically its projections for Disney Plus subscribers and numbers and the company's overall health in the streaming industry. So basically what they were doing was they were inflating and lying about how well Disney Plus was doing. They were trying to make it sound like Disney, and Disney Plus specifically, was doing a whole lot better than what it really was. When in reality, Disney Plus has already lost 4 million subscribers just this year alone, just in the last 3 months. And that comes right after losing 2.4 million subscribers at the end of last year, their biggest ever decline. Well, they surpassed that this year with 4 million people leaving Disney Plus. Gee, I wonder why. Hey, would you mind hitting that subscribe button and being a part of this community with us? I would love to hear from you on a regular basis. And if you wouldn't mind hitting that thumbs up button, when you like this video, YouTube will push it out to more people and it would really help spread this message. That explains why Disney Plus and Hulu will now be combined into one app. Yeah, what are they trying to do here? They're trying to get people to watch Disney Plus. And so what they're going to do is they're going to combine Disney Plus and Hulu into one app later this year. And that's a way that Bob Iger, their old, new, current CEO, is trying to get people to watch Disney Plus is by forcing it on people that have Hulu. Now, Hulu is owned by Disney, but all this is a way to make people have Disney Plus. So if you have Hulu, you're going to have Disney Plus. You're going to have to watch all the junk that Disney is putting out, whether you like it or not. This is also coming in the wake of Disney laying off 4,000 people, and they're estimated to lay off 7,000 people because, well, they just can't afford to be paying as many people as they were before because they're losing a bunch of money. If you frequent my channel, then you would know that I did a video called R.I.P. Disney. And in this video, I showed how Disney movies are tanking. And one of the examples was Lightyear. This movie bombed. I mean, it bombed. And when you come down here to their earnings, You can see that they barely made their money back. But this movie was estimated to do so much more than it did, and worldwide it barely made its money back. In fact, they didn't even make their money back in the U.S., and on the opening weekend did horrible. One of the worst that Disney has ever had. And why? Because people are sick of the agenda. They're sick of being force-fed this agenda and force-fed this indoctrination. Hopefully, parents are waking up to the fact that their children are being put in front of a screen that is literally indoctrinating them. Not subliminally anymore, but just straight out, full force indoctrination into this new current agenda going on with the LGB and all the things. And you can see Disney is still on their high horse here. Disney's first ever Disneyland After Dark. Oh, gee, I wonder what's going to happen after dark in Disneyland during Pride Night. It's probably going to be very family friendly, right? No, this is when all the dirty things are going to go on. They have to wait until the sun goes down and everybody leaves so that they can go about their debased ways. But people are sick of the LGBT indoctrination. People are sick of the woke agenda. I guarantee you, this Little Mermaid movie is going to do horribly. But you know what? They're going to find some way to sabotage and inflate the numbers so that it looks like it did well, as they've been doing, which this lawsuit shows. And they're going to make it sound like everything is Huckleberry Finn. Wait, that didn't make sense. All while they're trying to inflate the numbers to try to make you think that Disney is doing perfectly well. But wait, things get much better. Disney announces it will close its Star Wars hotel, Galactic Star Cruiser, just over a year after opening. Now, this was a hotel that Disney opened where you can go and stay for 2 nights and get the full Star Wars experience where it feels like you're in outer space and all that kind of stuff. And they were charging it was upwards of $6,000 to go stay and do this experience. Most of the reviews for this hotel were saying that it was way too pricey for the experience that you actually get. So Disney is having to permanently close their Star Wars hotel experience because nobody wants to go there. Nobody wants to overpay for a mediocre, woke experience that they've already completely ruined Star Wars. The second they took it over, they have done nothing but Death Star the entire Star Wars experience. And as if things weren't bad enough, Disney is now canceling plans to open a $1 billion facility. Check this out. DeSantis mocks Disney over company's latest political stunt. And that's exactly what this is, a political stunt. Check this out. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis' office slammed Disney on Thursday after the company announced that it was not going to build a $1 billion office complex because of changing business conditions, releasing a statement that Disney had announced the project a long time ago, and nothing ever came of it. So what this was Disney was planning on opening a $1 billion office complex and moving about 2,000 jobs from California to Florida. It seems like Disney hates the liberal politics of California as well, and they're trying to flee California as much as they can. Yet they continue to try to advance these same types of policies and agendas and indoctrination attempts that California is so well known for. It's funny because these people are fleeing liberal states and then coming and voting for the same liberals that have made life miserable for them. But I digress. So Disney is now claiming that they're not going to build this $1 billion facility because Ron DeSantis is a bully. Let me tell you this has nothing to do with DeSantis. Disney announced this plan to build a $1 billion facility a couple years ago. They said it would be done by 2024. Well, that isn't going to happen. So they pushed back the date to 2027, making excuses on why they couldn't build it. And we all know why they can't build it. They can't afford to build it because of everything that's going on. Disney is losing big time. They are losing tons of money. Their movies are flopping. They can't afford to even build new building complexes anymore. And you gotta love these liberal headlines. Disney deals major blow to Florida. Cancels $1 billion investment as DeSantis feud escalates. And then, of course, CNN. Disney rocks DeSantis ahead of expected White House bid announcement. Oh, it's hilarious how completely disconnected these people are from reality. Obviously, Disney can't afford to do anything. Disney cannot afford to do anything anymore. So what do they do? They try to blame everything and everybody else under the sun for Disney's own issues. And their issue is that they hate their core audience, and they've decided to try to indoctrinate your children right in front of you. And they came out. Instead of trying to do it slowly and secretly anymore, they've come out and just plainly in your face said, we're going to indoctrinate your children. And if you don't like it, then go away. And people have gone away. And now they're, don't fall for it and don't give in. Don't go subscribe to Disney Plus because you feel bad that they're losing 4 million people. No, there's the only way that these companies are going to learn that we do not want this indoctrination and this agenda, especially force-fed to our kids, our children, is to stop supporting companies like this. Cut them off, cold turkey. Show them that you do not want this. And the best way you can show them that is to not support them with your money. Now, this is lofty, I know. I mean, there's enough people supporting Disney that they couldn't care less about losing a bunch of old conservative fogies that they don't want at their theme parks and watching their stuff anyway. But the thing is that if there's enough of us, they will get the message. But hey, let me know your thoughts about all this in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you. And if you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button, being a part of this community, I would love to hear from you on a regular basis. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. You know, when you like this video, it'll get pushed out to more people, and it would really help spread this message. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.